Okay, so
Great.
hey community, welcome to another EM session. In here we have Dry Beat from the Avocado team, and he's gonna be introducing his project. So Dry Beat, tell us about yourself first, then before we can you can tell us about the avocado itself.
Sure. Great. Hey, I'm Driving here. My real name is Aldo, by the way, for the ones that doesn't know that. My AKA or online name is Driving. I really love that too. I'm the founder of Avocado. I'm the founder and lead developer of this project. I'm in charge of making it happen, and also be the visible face of the project. I am the one that really knows about business development. So of course I'm kind of the man in charge here and doing everything. Maybe most of you already know me for the other channel and the other presale that we try to do and everything. So maybe you already know me, but for the ones who don't know me, uh, I'm the founder and I am the one in charge to make this happen. Avocado, it's Avo. It will be a new token that it will be the one that fuels the avocado ecosystem. You can't think about avocado as a single token. Avocado, it will be a complete crypto ecosystem that will consist of many features all connected between each other in one place. Think of that. Avocado will be somewhere you can just enter, through our website. And from our website, you will have access to all the different functionalities, and everything will be fueled, of course, by the AVO token, the AVO token, that will be the main feature of this project, since, of course, the cryptocurrency, it is a currency. So the AVO token will be the main currency of this project. And of course, here I am with Caleb and all the community of gold diggers. Hello to everyone. I'm really excited to be here. I want to tell you more about our project. I'm going to share my screen in a few moments so we can all go through the white paper together. And of course, after that, you all free to ask myself questions, or maybe Caleb, you tell me how we want this to go. I can just start talking about the project with the white paper, or just you tell me, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna be asking you some certain questions, and I mean,
Perfect.
you're free to share your screen, but I'm gonna be asking you some certain questions, and after I do that part, then
Sure.
we can move to the community. So,
Great.
yeah, tell us about avocado and how did you come up with this idea? I would like to know that.
Exactly. Well, the first time we think about avocado, I've been in the crypto world for a long time, a couple of years, of course. I've been an enthusiast of all the crypto projects. I've been actively participating in a lot of communities of crypto startups, and on other projects on Pink Sale and on other platforms. So I kind of know how it is to be part of a growing community on a token. And of course, since I am a crypto expert, if you want to say it that way, or I'm a crypto enthusiast that has been around, of course, what I started gathering was experience, and also to started to focus on places where change was necessary. And for me, crypto avocado, the main question, the main problem we're trying to solve here is about the complexity that the crypto ecosystem brings. Because today it's amazing. What crypto has done with the world. It's something that everyone can agree that really came to change the world. On these last few years that we started getting a lot of exposure on the media, because I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, no one knew about the crypto and everything. So the exposure we started getting on the last years was amazing. Also for everyone that's been around for a couple of years was really good. And of course, this exposure brought a lot of people that weren't that experts, that are beginners, that it's okay, that they maybe don't know what it is a cryptocurrency, that maybe they don't know what it's an NFT, they don't know what it's staking, they don't know how to trade, how to do a swap, all the different wallets that there are around. There are a lot of functionalities that for a beginner can be really overwhelming. So the problem that we started fixing in Avocado, we are trying to do here, is create a complete ecosystem fueled by this AVO token, AVO token, that will gather all the functionalities that are now trending on the crypto world, but getting it all together into one place. So once you enter into the Avocado ecosystem through our website, you'll have all the features in one place. You won't need to, first go to an exchange and deposit USD or whatever money you have, and then buying, I don't know, BNB, and then going to PancakeSwap, and then and then getting a coin, and then going back to another staking platform, and then I don't know, if you want to use it, you can go to an NFT marketplace, and there's another, there's a lot right now on the market. So what we wanted to do was to minimize all these opportunities, all the possibilities anyone has, to not be overwhelming to beginners. So you can you can have it all on our ecosystem. That's the truth. So that's why we started Avocado. We said, hey, let's make life easier for a beginner, and also for one that it's been around in crypto for a lot of time. They can also have it easy. And of course, all the features will be really useful, because Avocado will consist of a lot of features that I'm going to tell them in a few moments. But how we started Avocado, to answering your question, was that we are aiming to solve the problem of the complexity that brings the crypto world to the beginners. That's what Avocado is. Avocado is, we're going to be a complete ecosystem that will be friendly for everyone, like literally everyone can enter and do whatever they want on the crypto world, but with us. That's what Avocado is. That's the core of our project.
Awesome. I really love the idea in regards to the avocado. I mean, when you guys were coming up with this idea, didn't you guys have public like challenges whereby with lots of issues happening in the space, lots of people giving up in the space and stuff like that? Did you have any issues thinking about, why should I quit something like this? Do you think we can succeed? And didn't you guys have issues in regards to that?
Yeah, of course. Always building a project has a lot of issues and has a lot of problems, but great projects really expose themselves on the world because they keep on working besides in spite of these problems or everything that comes along the way. And for us, of course, it wasn't easy. For me, it wasn't easy. For my team, it wasn't easy. We haven't planned Avocado from overnight. This was a really long time of planning, of execution, of analysis. We've been working a lot on saying, hey, what can we do? What can't we do? What will be easy to do? What will be hard to do? Thinking about the middle ground, so we can minimize all the problems that will come along the way. That's the first thing. So of course, the white paper that we made, that is like our Bible. That is what basically says everything about the avocado. We worked for months on that. Literally, we worked on months because because a white paper for a project needs to be really clear and needs to have exactly what they are trying to do. No more, no less. Exactly, this is what we're trying to do. So here it is. So when we started working on that, of course, on thinking about the functionalities and everything that Avocado will have, of course, we have this issue saying, hey, maybe it's kind of hard, or we're going to have these kind of problems, and why someone will stop using this for us. So these are all questions that came into our mind. But of course, when we sat down and say, hey, we all believe that our project has the potential to be really, really, really big, to be maybe in the top 100 crypto someday. So when we started seeing the potential of our project, we started saying, hey, it doesn't matter which kind of problem we're going to have. This is really good. This is really good, and we have to get it to the community. We need to launch this. So that's why we started. We started making the white paper. Of course, we started drafting that. We finished, and since day one that we launched it, it was crazy. So the first day we sent the tweet saying website and white paper launched. Since day one, we had a lot of positive feedback from people that haven't even seen our project before, and once they enter to our website, once they enter to our white paper, once they see the potential that Avocado has, I believe that most people can come to me or come to the community and say, hey, this is great. When is pre-sale? When I can buy it? How can I contribute to it? So I'm getting a lot of that. So that is really how I measure the real potential of avocado, because I know that I'm not alone in this. If we have done, avocado, and then we I don't know, maybe we launched the website, the white paper, the idea, the features, everything, and maybe we didn't have like positive feedback, maybe I would say, okay, maybe this idea is not that good, maybe this project is not that attractive. But it was the opposite. Since day one, we started getting huge support, huge positive messages. A lot. The community grew by a lot. Right now our community on Telegram, it's really big. We have like 24/7 people sending messages. Our Discord also now started getting some attention. We started like getting a lot. And for me, that's really good. That's what it all is about. And I believe like right now I have a really big responsibility on me, because I have a lot of people that are actually waiting for this project, that are supporting this project. So of course I'm not going to let anyone down. That's the other thing. So one of the main problems that we may have, or as a founder, is, hey, there's a lot of people that are depending on you, or not depending, just supporting you and trusting you. So what are you going to do with that? And that for me, it's great, because I meditated. I thought, I asked myself, hey, are you willing to accept this kind of responsibility? And the answer is yes. For me, it was natural. I am saying avocado is like my baby, So of course I'm going to take care of it till the last day I'm here. That's the truth. And of course, also a very important thing is that I'm not alone. From the community of avocado, it's completely hands-on. They help a lot. They give me a lot of suggestions. If any of you are in the avocado community and have tried to reach me, you know that you can reach me. I always try to answer my DMs. If you come with a suggestion, I will take it. Maybe say not right now, I'm always interacting with the community and asking them what can we do. Right now we have a new marketing strategy for our upcoming fair launch, and most of that marketing strategy came from the community. Right now, my CMO, the chief marketing officer, is someone that was at first part of the community, and after we started talking, I realized that he was really an expert on marketing and everything. So I said, hey, please join officially to the team. And like him, I have a lot of other people that are constantly talking to me, trying to participate, giving suggestions. So that's why I'm saying that I don't feel like I'm alone. I don't feel like hey, I have all the weight on my shoulders, because I know there's a lot of people that are also helping me out. And the most heads we have thinking, the better it will be. So avocado has a great community, and that also gives me and I can analyze that, of course, and say, hey, we have a lot of people here, so this project really has the potential that I believe. Because one thing is that I can see the potential because I'm the founder and I'm in love with my project, and other thing is when you see a lot of people also saying, hey, your project is really good. Hey, I want to be part of it.
That's really awesome.
Hey guys, how are we doing today?
Hey, I'm working with Ralph. How's it going?
Hey Ralph. Well, Ralph is my CMO. he was listening. I didn't know you were here.
That's great. Nice to have you. Do you want to say something, working Ralph?
I'm sorry I couldn't talk earlier. I was at a noisy place, but I'm settled now, so let's have this done. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Nice to have you on. So yes, as I was saying, I think when I was looking at your website, right, one of the things that got me amazed was you basing avocado in community driven. I mean, that's really awesome, right? Because without a community, no matter how much your project is genuine, no matter how much it's great, it can't move, because the community are the ones that are going to support you in what you have. So yeah. So just on top of your transparency, right? What measures are you taking to ensure the security investment assets? Because I know that for example you're using your real name, you doxing yourself like right now, on probably in other platform. But what else do you have in store to help the investors funds to be safe? What are you doing in regards to that?
Of course, well, the first thing that to keep investors' money safe once the pre-sale is done, of course, like the security of the wallets where we are going to keep on the actual funds that we're going to use later on for marketing and development will be completely safe. Of course, it's not going to be only in one device, of course, like we're going to have it spread out into different wallets and they were all going to be safe. And from the other part of getting investors money safe or your investment safe, of course, like you say, I'm doxed, my name is everywhere. Everyone can contact me. I have all my documents, my passport, my driving license, where I live, everything has been uploaded to the KYC on ping sales. So all these things that I did was to show that we are legit, like we're a real project. If you don't have nothing to hide, it's because we are actually going to do the project. Like for me, that was the first thing that I thought, because at first maybe we weren't going to be doxed. Maybe we're gonna just submit the KYC documents on Pixel and that's it. But then, of course, I've been around Pixel for a long, and I've seen how many people got scammed and how many made a rug pull and everything, of course, and that scares people, And once you've been scammed, for example, you're going to don't trust anyone for a long time. So one of the first things that I said to myself was, hey, to build this trust with investors, you have to be completely straightforward and have a lot of transparency. And for me, that was it. I'm not hiding anything. Like what I'm saying I'm going to do is what I am actually going to do. So if I'm not hiding, if I don't have any second ideas or, of bad intentions, why don't you show yourself? And that's what I did. From the first AMA that I had, I always have on video call from everyone that ever tried to video call me or call me from the community. I always answer. I always show myself on video. I always say my real name. I'm here, and for me, that's everything. Because if you're seeing, if someone is investing, they know who I am. They know I'm not hiding. They're not these. They really know that there's someone actually working on this project. That's the truth. So for what you were saying about the investors' money safe and everything, well, of course, I am completely doxxed. So the possibility of a scam is not going to happen, because of course I'm not gonna ruin my life, because if once you do something like that and you're exposed, like I always say on AMAs, feel free to screenshot my face if you want. So of course I'm not going to ruin my life. And like if anyone with that stays around, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes hearing me, they are going to really know that I'm totally into this project. So that's what every time I tell people this, like, hey, feel free to invest if you want, if you don't, but if you do, you need to know that I will be working for you day and night. I'm going to be developing this project. I'm going to be like working my ass off for you. That's the truth, because I'm working all day for my community. So because I know, like I said before, the responsibility of taking investment from other people is really big. So you need to live up to that responsibility, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I don't have any issue on doing. For me, that's great, because I love my project, and what I love more about my project is that other people love my project. So if anyone, I don't know, invested $1 to my project, I will be eternally grateful with everyone. And of course, I'm going to keep on working from them and keeping their funds safe. Of course, like I tell you, lots of wallets. We are going to have to, of course, a very good safety infrastructure on once the AVOCADO ecosystem is made. Of course, we're going to have like cryptographic security. So we're going to keep everything safe. We know that on crypto, there's a lot of threats and hacks. Even the big exchanges get hacked sometimes. So you have to be extremely careful. And of course, one strategy that we're actually trying to do is in the future get a security company, like working with a third party that is exclusively done to keep everything safe on avocado community. That's it.
That's really great. I mean, one of the things I love about you so far, I just love the fact of you being so honest. And that's really amazing in the space when we kind of see
Yeah.
people who are honest in the space. It gives even the investors a way of mind to be able to express themselves more importantly. So we've talked a little bit one about avocado, but let's get a little bit deep in avocado. I was looking at your website and I see that the avocado are coming up with a store, which is really amazing. And let's talk a little bit about the avocado store. I can see that with the inventory, which includes the hats, the t-shirts, pants,
Oh, yeah,
hoodies,
merchant. Yeah.
phone cases and more and you said you guys are gonna be shipping this globally. That's really amazing. But I would like to ask you um what are your plans to attract investors to get in touch with your stores? Because I believe, right, that the t-shirt, the phone cases can be getting around our home places, our market stores, and stuff like that. So why should investors, go into your stores and get a t-shirt from you instead?
The first thing that we actually came with the avocado store was because one of the main features of the avocado store is that we're going to accept avo as a payment. So one of the things that we want people to do is to use their AVOs. I'm not saying selling them, of course. What I want is or to hold it or to use it. And for us, like to a cryptocurrency, to our token, to have real world utility. For example, hey, I got some AVOs that I bought from pre-sale, or maybe there's a lot of ways to get AVO, and I'm gonna go through that later. But if you have AVO tokens, I want you to use them. So one of the first things, like we said, hey, how can people use that? And if we're trying to make a community-driven token, what is the best way to a community to express themselves? And that's when we started thinking about the merchandising store. If people really love avocado, you want to buy your mug with avocado, you want to buy your hat of avocado, like everything you want to do, we're going to have a complete section of merchandising that people, if they want, if they like to support the project publicly, they're going to have the possibility to do it. And what's the main feature of what is going to attract people to actually buy this is because they will be able to use their AVO tokens. Though, because there's a lot of tokens right now that are more like investments, or you can't really actually buy something with that, or you can't really actually do stuff with these tokens. So one of the first things we want people to do is to use their AVO tokens inside, of course, the avocado ecosystem. And of course, the avocado store will be a avo token as a form of payment, and that will be great because if you really like avocado and you have avo tokens, we'll give it to you the merchandising. Why we said we're gonna have a merchandising store also is because one of the founders here actually has a clothing brand. He here in Argentina. We're based on Argentina. If I hadn't said it before, we're based in Argentina, South America. So one of the founder actually has a clothing brand. So he has the know-how on how to do clothes, and of course he's in the industry. He has been on the industry for a while. So we said, hey, we know how to do it. We know how to get all these clothes or these shirts or these pants or these hats. Let's do it. And of course, if anyone from the avocado community wants to buy it, we will ship them from them free, of course. And of course, we're going to accept avocado as a currency. So that's why we believe people will actually buy for merchandising there, because they're going to have the possibility of actually using this token. That's the truth.
That's nice. I was thinking about an idea. I don't know if you and your team have considered about that. What about you, maybe in regards to the share today, the phone cases, and other accessories you guys want to be giving out in your store? What about you, maybe for your holders, right? You set up a contest that anyone who's going to be holding your token for a long period of time, then they can have the opportunity of winning of any one of your t-shirt, have an
Yeah.
opportunity of any one of your the cap and stuff like that. What do you guys think about that?
that is completely on our idea, and on the white paper, actually, we talk about this on the part of exciting giveaways. Of course, we know that Avocado is a community-driven token, and of course, we know that we are in depth with the community. You know, if you're supporting us, we will always take care of you. You understand? So we're going to actually keep you happy, because that's what we want. You know, we want people that are in Avocado to stay in Avocado because they want, because they are going to actually use all these things. So that's when we started thinking about the giveaways. You know, we're going to have community giveaways almost every day. Once we are all, of course, after fair launch and after this complete phase 1, we're going to start with the Avocado giveaways, and that's our way to give the community back all the support that they have. Of course, if you are an Avo holder, you're going to get the chance to get something of this giveaway. Of course, it's not going to be that easy, like, hey, I hold Avo, I can win something. There's going to be different levels, of course, of holders. As if you hold more Avocado, you're going to have a different kind of ticket for this giveaway. Then I'm going to talk about it later if you want. But for now, we're answering your question. Yeah, we're completely contemplating on giving back to the community by these giveaways.
That's great. Let's go a little bit about your wallet. How does your Avo wallet works? Is it that you're gonna be is it just gonna be accepting just the Avocado token, or you guys are making it transparent for other tokens, like maybe like the Shiba and stuff like that?
Okay, yeah. So the Avocado wallet at first, at their first version is going to accept only Avocado and BNB. That's going to be at first. You know, once we launch it, it's going to be Avocado and BNB. It's going to be more for exclusively for the Avocado community. Of course, we want to do a wallet that will be like the official wallet for the Avocado community. And of course, it's going to accept AVOs and BNBs. So the main features about the wallet, of course, is we're going to have the AvoSwap integration. You know, we're also going to develop a DEX, a decentralized exchange. So of course, it's going to have the integration of the AvoSwap, so everyone can swap their coins instantly on the wallet, of course. And it's made for people that want to hold, because of course, you know, Avocado has an 8% tax that is 5% reflection to holders and 8% liquidity for the exchange. So if you're holding Avocado, you're getting passive income all the time. All the time you're getting passive income of all the transactions that occur on our blockchain. So of course, like for people that want to hold Avocado, the best way to keep your Avo safe, it's on our Avo wallet that will have the integration with the AvoSwap. So if you want to buy Avocado, you can do it there. If you want to hold Avocado, you can do it there. And also we're going to have a dashboard that is exclusively for the Avocado passive income. So you know exactly how much Avocado you're getting passively through the wallet. That's on the first version. On the first version, you have Avo, BNB, the integration with the exchange, and also this dashboard when you can see all your investment on all your passive income. But we're not limiting there. Like we will also say, you know, in our white paper, one of the last pages is what's in the future for Avocado. And our promise to the community is that we're going to continuously evolve with the new technologies. You know, if something new comes and it's trending and people wants and people likes, we're going to do it. We're going to always keep the pace with all the new technologies that are coming out. So for the Avocado wallet, once we finish the version number 1, yes, of course, our plan is to make it a complete wallet and maybe compete with MetaMask or Trust Wallet, you know, to get to outside of the Avocado ecosystem. But at first it will be for Avocado ecosystem. And then, of course, we're going to try to go out there and create a better product, not better product, just a more accessible product for people that are not just in Avocado. You know, also you will have your NFTs, you can hold it, you can see it there and everything. But for now, it's going to be Avocado token, and BNB. That's going to be those two. And then on the future, yeah, we're gonna develop a more complete wallet that will be usable for everyone that wants.
That's great. I think we're running out of time. Let's talk a little bit about your tokenomics. Yeah, tell us about your tokenomics, the buy and sell tax, and what you
Yeah,
guys have
okay.
in stock.
What I was saying, the total supply of avocado is 100 billion tokens. That of course we're planning to do a burn of 20% of the supply. We're going to have two manual burns. Those are going to be the two big events that will occur during the development of avocado. I think that the first burn is scheduled for phase 3, and the second burn is scheduled for phase 4. Those are more like in the last phases of the project. And of course, when you burn, you create a scarcity. And of course, these big events are going to be like really important for the community, because we're lowering our total supply, and of course our circulating supply. That's going to be 20%. That will never be circulating supply. So that's really important. And of course, the community gets 40%. I'm not looking at the white paper right now. I have it on on my mind. So 40%. A community-driven token if the community doesn't hold, because we want actually to the community hold the most part of the token. So 40% is allocated to the community. That's 40 billion tokens. And for the team, we only have 5% of the total supply. That's only 5 billion. We get those tokens for all the effort that we're making on building this, of course. And of course, right now we're actually using our own funds to create this project. So of course, we decided to take a 5% of the total supply. That's 5 billion that will be vested. Of course, we're going to have the vested, and we're going to get our first release at 6 months from the fair launch. So once the fair launch is over, we're going to have our first AVO tokens 6 months from that, and we're going to have only 40% of the avocado tokens that are for us, and then we're going to have releases over the months. You will be able to see the vesting schedule on Pixel, so don't worry. But that's another way of saying, hey, there won't be a dump on launch day. There won't be a dump on PancakeSwap, because there's no whale in avocado. The developers that might have access to these tokens, it's going to be all locked. Then of course, like I said, on Pixel you will see all the locks that we have. So the actual circulating supply of avocado will be what's on the fair launch, and a little bit that we need to keep for some airdrops that we had. So the unlocked amount, the circulating supply, is going to be really low, and that's really good, because a lot of people fear about dumps as soon as they start on PancakeSwap, but that's not something that will happen. And for more tokenomics, what I was also saying is that we have 8% tax, that it's 5% reflection to holders. So I was saying before, you're gonna always earn passive income just by holding avocado. And you have 3% tax that will go directly to the liquidity on PancakeSwap. So we always keep the price steady, and also to have the liquidity updated every time on PancakeSwap. That is going to be like a more strong performance on the exchange. So we don't have a marketing wallet, we don't have a charity wallet, we don't have a dev wallet. We don't have that. We actually thought about having the marketing wallet or the dev wallet, but the real way, and that's a question I get a lot, so maybe some of you wanted to ask this question, but I'm going to say it right now. A question that we actually get a lot is, hey, if you're not going to have a marketing wallet, you're not going to have a dev wallet, how are you going to actually maintain this ecosystem? And that's where we say, of course, there's a lot of cash flow generating features that we have on the ecosystem. The NFT marketplace that we're developing, of course, we're going to charge commissions over sales. So there you have one cash flowing business. On AvoSwap, our exchange, of course, we have to charge commission for every trade. That's another cash flow business. Then we have the avocado official collection. That's another revenue generating stream. We have the avocado play to earn game. That's amazing. We're developing a game that will be really entertaining. So that's another way of getting revenue. And all this revenue is going to fuel the avocado ecosystem. The avocado ecosystem will be a perfect circle that will be auto-sustainable. That's the truth. So we don't have right now the marketing wallet. The wallet, there's only 8% tax that goes to you and to the exchange. That's it. And for tokenomics, that's it. 100 billion supply, 40% to the community, 8% tax. Of course, you can actually go to the white paper and read more about that, but basically it's that.
That's great. Tell us about your smart contract. I think that's gonna be my last question. So that we can get question from the comments. I can see a lot of people are raising their hands already. So who designed your smart contract, and is it safe, or have you tested it through any of the sources to see if it's okay?
Okay, yeah. So we're actually. Oh, I hear an echo. Sorry. Okay, so we're actually going through an audit with solid proof that the audit will be ready before the fair launch. So we plan to have it, I don't know, maybe this week or next week at the most, early next week. So that way you can all be sure that our smart contract has been audited, that that if it has an error or a critical thing, it's going to be fixed, or maybe it's not but this contract that we have, of course, has been developed, of course, by us, and also with a lot of help, because open coding is like that. You can find code everywhere. So of course, like we got a lot of support from GitHub and reading other codes and maybe taking other successful projects code and doing it to us. So it's really strong. And how we're gonna prove that our code is strong is by having an audit with solid proof that it's a really good company. So after we have the audit, all of you will have the results, and you can all see that, of course, there's nothing hidden on the contract. There's no function that we can use to, I don't know, maybe steal funds or something like that. Of course, it's going to be 100% transparency. And of course, then after solid proof and after the fair launch, we're going to actually try to get the audit from Certic, that we know that today is one of the most important auditing companies. So we're going to have the audit from Certic, and of course the Skynet, that is like the live analysis of the token. That will be great for the community. But for now, I can assure you that our smart contract is really good, that it says everything that I'm saying right now. We have the 8% tax. Of course, if you go to BSC Scan, you can also check out the contract. But if you don't know about coding, of course, because you don't need to know about coding, or if you like, you can see and you can analyze it. But if you don't, you have the audit. That the audit basically is for people that don't read code. They can read a report that is approved by a serious company saying, hey, this smart contract is legit, this is working, we're not going to have any issues in the future.
That's amazing. I mean, smart contracts has been a great issue in the space right now. It's been costing lots of people's funds. Even the project owner themselves, it has become a great issue for them. So, but I mean, when you have people, who work on the smart contract even before the launch, make it safe for the investors, it's really, really unique. So let's move to the question from community. Hey guys,
Sure.
it's time for you to ask your questions. One question per person. Please, the question should be directly to the project, I mean, and anyone asking a rhetorical question will be muted. So I'm gonna start with Sunshine. You're free to speak, Sunshine. Sunshine?
Hello, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Hey, Moonshine, how are you?
I'm fine. So my question is actually about your pre-sale.
Yeah,
So
sure.
far we have seen that you've cancelled your pre-sale. Like, I mean, this is the space and things like this happens. So my question to you is, what are you putting in store? Like, what are you and your team? What are the measures you guys are taking to prevent this from happening so that you eventually have a great launch as planned?
Exactly. So, well, this is something that I was actually looking forward to talk about, because I know maybe some of you already invested on our first pre-sale. Our first pre-sale was like very fast. like I said before, we got very positive feedback from the community. Since day one we launched it, we get a lot of positive feedback, and that makes us like rush the things a few. And that's something that we learn, because of course, once you get a mistake, what you have to do is get up, learn from that mistake, and see how you can make it better. So one of the things we saw on our pre-sale is that we had a lot of community, of course, but we haven't done the actual marketing strategy that was going to make the pre-sale feel. So that's why we decided to cancel it. Of course, once the pre-sale date came and we see that we were not going to feel the soft cap, the first thing I said was, hey everyone, sorry, let's cancel this pre-sale and let me work, let me learn from my mistakes, and let me do this one more time. So that's what I said to the community. And of course, like I always say, and I keep on saying that, hey, I'm someone that's working a lot for you, for every single one of you that it's investing in avocado. I think that you can also prove that by seeing me here, because maybe other people try, they don't succeed, and I lost a lot of money on this pre-sale, I don't have any more funds from this project, or maybe I don't want to do this project, and they just quit. That's it. And like I always say, I believe in avocado. I'm here and I'm getting up again and I'm doing things again. So I think that speaks a lot for who I am and who I am as a founder, that I'm not letting any type of problem, I don't know if it's big or small, I'm not going to let that to get in front of me. I have the objectives very clear for me and for my community. So now we actually launch the fair launch marketing, the fair launch roadmap. It's on Twitter and it's also on Telegram. If you want to see it, you can find it there. So we're actually now doing a great marketing strategy. Our new marketing strategy involves working with Coinbound, that is the best marketing agency that we have right now. So we're working with them. It's going to be huge. We're also going to be on very big AMA channels as well that are trending right now. We're going to have our token listed on CoinMarketCapital and CoinGecko before the fair launch. That's also really good. We're going to have our audit. We're going to be on medias. We're right now sending our press releases to Yahoo Finance and other major news. So we're going to be featured on that. If of course getting featured on those medias is really good, because that it's real. that this project is actually real. So answering your question, we're completely doing a different marketing strategy that is going to be much more bigger and aggressive, if you want to call it that way, because I'm going to be doing AMAs every single day. So I'm doing here now, I'm going to be doing one tomorrow, I'm going to be doing everyday AMAs. We're going to have ads on very popular websites like bscscan.com. Our marketing plan changed completely. So that's a great question that I was looking for someone to ask me that. So thank you for that. This time is going to be completely different. You can trust me. And what I like to say, what I said a few moments ago, this tells you who I am as a founder and what I'm going to do to make my project successful. So you can all know that if we have a problem during the way, you all know that I'm going to get up and I'm going to solve it for you, for the community.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad to know you have new marketing strategies and futures. I look forward to your project being successful. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Moonshine.
Thank you, Moonshine, for that. Last Campacho, you can go next.
Hi there. Hi, Dravid. Well, I was listening to you, and something I wanted to say something about the. You said that you will be doing daily giveaways for for every day, right? So, well, if you don't mind, I want to send something to you. Or see, I know that is a very good thing, driving the community, but I have been a victim of this. What happens is, as an investor, when you invest in a coin and there's a daily AMAs going on, do you mind if I DM you a chart? I don't want to take names of any project in the discussion. That's why I just want to DM you if it's possible. What happens is when the last bear run started, they were doing great AMAs every day. 300 people were on the AMAs. They were doing daily VCs for 3 hours, 4 hours, and giving, let's say, about 500 dollars of worth of
Yeah.
tokens every day. When Barron started, the first one to sell were these people, and they dropped the market cap from 80 million to currently it's 6 million, and they keep on dropping it. Yeah, see, it looks like a pretty good deal, but as an investor, okay, these people are random people who just join AMAs, ask stupid questions, same questions every day with different IDs, and they get the token somehow and they drop it because they don't care. They are not there for the investment. They are there just to
Sure.
gain quick money, right? Uh, and that is like I invested quite a big amount in that because it was a P2E game and it launched. This happened even while game was there. The market cap went from 80 million to 6 million while they launched
Yeah.
a game P2E, and people were actually able to earn on this. And still that happened after so
Okay.
much of investment. And they had Hugh Jackman was once on their VC. That is a big thing. Hugh Jackman coming on a VC of a game and all that. So even with all that, people dumped it to shit and all that. So that's just wanted to tell you, man. This thing, it looks very elusive that yeah we are doing it, but as an investor, I like panic when people say they're doing a giveaway every day because I know
But
if I'm trying to be yeah, because my investment is there. I am seeing that it's going 4x, 5x, yeah. And then when I still want because team is not selling, others are not selling, but the people are just getting it, are just erecting everything, the
yeah,
developers, the investors, everything. So just wanted to put,
but
if you have
to answer your question and to keep you calm, because what you're saying is that project giveaway their token. Our giveaways won't be Avo tokens. We're going to give giveaways to avocado holders. So to actually be part of our giveaways, you need to be avocado holder, and we are not going to give the prices in avocado. It's not like, hey, you are now holding 1 million avocado and the giveaway is for 1 million avocado. So of course, if someone enters and wins 1 million avocado, the first thing that they're going to do, if they are not from the community, they're going to dump it. I completely agree with you. But for keeping everything safe, I can assure you that all our giveaways won't be avocado tokens. Our giveaways, like I was telling to Caleb, will be something material, for example, or maybe NFTs, or maybe whitelists. It's not going to necessarily be on avocado tokens. That is something that I want you to know, so you can, of course, be calm about this. That we're not going to be giving away avocado tokens. No, our giveaways will be for avocado token holders, and they're going to be mainly material things. That's the truth. We're not going to give giveaways of our own token to prevent these dumps that you're saying. That I completely agree with you. And to keep everything safe, all the giveaways will be material things, NFTs, whitelist privilege, and any other thing. But it's not going to necessarily be on avocado tokens.
Thank you, man. I think I
Sorry.
heard it wrong. Yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
answering that, clarifying it.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
just to add on what Aldo already said, it also raises the concern about people just hopping into avocado for the giveaways, and that's why our giveaways are scheduled to hold mostly after the fair launch. And by after the fair launch, we mean after TGE, after launching a listing, we plan to hold giveaways for only Avo holders, like Aldo said, and most importantly, prior to our fair launch, we are going to be having AMAs on big call channels. So the main reason behind this is to generate or welcome genuine investors into the project. So we do not want folks that have little to no idea about what avocado is about. We want investors that are interested in the long-term scope of avocado. So that's why we are going to have AMAs with big call channels. Speaking of Travlad, Golem's Gems, Venom calls, amongst others, big AMAs coming. So I think the community should have little worries or little to no worries about our plans with regards to getting actual investors. So, and we can both agree that in the project, the goal is to have long-term investors, because you do not want your market cap to go get to an all-time high and then probably after a few days or weeks drop back. So the goal is to get long-term investors, and that's why we are scheduling big AMAs with call channels. So regards to that, I think we can assure you 100% that we are making moves and plans to settle the long-term scope of avocado.
Thank you so much, Kampachi. And I mean, I love the idea, Kampachi, but I mean, even if it's not something you guys plan of letting it affect you, but that alone can give you guys opportunity to be ready, right, for anything that's gonna happen, right. It's almost like getting an information, even if I know maybe you guys have idea about it, but it's more like getting information from people, right, especially what they have been through and how they
Yeah.
have invested in certain projects. I really love that. Thank you so much, Last Kampachi. Kindness, you're up next.
Okay, good evening. Nice project
Good
here.
evening, man. How are you?
I'm fine. So I want to ask this, getting the trust of users in this BM season is indeed a very big problem. So what marketing strategies are implemented by you to gain more users' belief? And also what factors should me as an investor invest? How are you planning to expand your market to non-crypto users? So thank you. If I
Okay.
could
Perfect. Yeah. So I was saying before on the first question, now we have developed a really, really good and strong marketing strategy that it involves being on the biggest AMA channels that we already have. We have already been started working with Coinbound, this great marketing agency. We're going to have ads on bsescan.com. That is, well, the website that we all use every single day, mostly, and also have the listings on CoinMarketCapital, on CoinGecko, the audit. All this is part of a new marketing strategy that, to answer your question, is completely made so we can get to more investors. Because my main objective right now, being here on this AMA, being actively answering things on my community, on everything, is to get attraction. I want more investors to know about avocado. I want to spread the word. My main objective here is so much more people know about avocado, so our community can grow. And of course, we can actually do a great fair launch this time. So to answer your question, yeah, the way we're going to get a lot of other investors are, like I said, we have the fair launch roadmap on our Twitter and Telegram. Feel free to check that out. And as an investor, like I said, you can expect for me and from the avocado team that we're going to be completely working every single day. So your investment, of course, will have a great return over time, because, of course, avocado price will go really high over time, but not just focusing on how far the avocado price can go. You have to know that you will actually get to experience and use, and you will be part of a big project from the start. You're going to be an early adopter, and you will get to see how this grows, and you will get the chance to actually use all these features to make your life easier on the crypto world.
amazing. I wish you the best in the project.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, Kindness. Market Cap, you're up next.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. How are you, Market Cap?
I'm fine, Ravi. My question is based on your game. The
Yeah. Sure.
description found on your website, regarding the game states that Avo Farm is more about planting a seed while using a specialty that gamers purchase in the avocado store in order to
Exactly.
start growing crops and other plants, and also possibly expand, the farm. It is cool, but I'm just concerned if the game is basically about this. Don't you think that gamers will at some point, get bored? So I just want to know if there are other plans, to add additional features regarding the game so as to keep the game more enticing. That's
Sure.
my
So,
question.
and that's a really good question. And of course, we're building a game because I am a gamer. I love to play games. That's the truth. I'm a gamer. Most of our team are gamers. So for us, being developing an actual game, it's like a dream come true. And since we're all part gamers, we know what we want on a game. So yeah, what you were saying is true. If we leave the game the same for a long time, people will actually get bored. It doesn't matter that they are playing to earn, because one thing that is really important is that you play Avocado Farm to earn avocado. So you're actually getting paid for playing. But it doesn't matter if you're getting paid for playing, because if you get bored, you're not going to continue playing that. So of course, yes, we're going to give features all the time. We're going to add more features. We're going to add more mini games. We're going to add different things to keep the game interesting, because of course we need people to play, and you all also are going to get rewarded for that. But for now, yeah, Avocado Farm consists, of course, you have a virtual land, a virtual plot of land, and there you will have to plant avocado seeds. And the avocado seed will need to be planted, will need to be watered, and will need to be harvested. And once it's harvested, there you will get your avocado token. So there's a lot more that if you're interested, feel free to DM me and I will tell you more about the game. Right now we don't have much time, but there's a lot, there will be different types of seed, different types of avocado trees. You're going to have different mini games to perform these actions. It's going to be a lot of things. We're actually working on a trailer right now. I'm going to actually release a trailer with some in-game features so you can actually know more about the game. But to answer your question, yeah, you can rest assured that the game will be evolving over time, and we will have a lot of other features that will keep the game interesting. And of course, it's not going to be boring. So like I told you, we are gamers, so we know what we want. We know what keeps people into the game.
Thank you very much for that answer. I like that.
Caleb.
Thank you.
Caleb.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, do you mind unmuting Alabi? She asked a question in the DM, so I'll prefer her to ask.
Okay, Alabi, you can ask a question.
Wow. Hi guys.
Hey, Alabi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you so much. I actually don't know I'm going to be called though. That's why I just asked the question. Okay, so let me just ask you again. I actually want to know about your NFT staking and what will be your vesting period, your API, and then why do you choose BSC over Ethereum? So that's the question I was asking.
Yeah, so BSC, the first thing that, like I said before on Avocado, we're trying to make this for everyone, and we're trying to do this as easier for everyone. So one thing that's really happening right now is that the Ethereum blockchain has really, really high fees, and it's not accessible for everyone, because not everyone has $40, $50 or $20 or has the money to actually pay those high fees. So that was the first reason we decided for us to do the project on the Binance Smart Chain. That's because it's really friendly for beginners, and also it's friendly for every user. Because the fees are really low. So that's one of the main features that why we selected this network. And then the staking, we are not going to have any NFT staking at the moment. We're going to have staking, the normal one, where you're going to have to, you will be able to stake Avocado and BNB. Those are going to be the two first that we'll be able to stake. The APY hasn't been defined yet. We have already started running financial models according to our total supply and according to how much we can actually give in return for the staking. So it's not complete. I can give you the APY right now, but as soon as it's ready, of course, we are going to let you all know. Staking is more like phase 3. The roadmap we actually have on the website and our white paper is going to be exactly how we're going to do. Like, we're going to do first phase 1 that we're right now finishing it. And then we start with phase 2. And on phase 2, we're going to be releasing the Avocado official collection, the NFT marketplace, the NFT game, and other things. So we're going to move accordingly to the roadmap. But for now, we don't have the APY defined. But as soon as it's defined, I'll let you know. Thank you for your question.
In addition to what Aldo just said, that's actually a really good question. For the staking, there's going to be staking period, which will be communicated not now, but in the nearest future once we launch. We're going to communicate the staking, and reflections will be received in AVO tokens. So be rest assured, reflections for your staking is going to be received in AVO tokens. And I think the plan Aldo shared for the vesting period is going. We are going to have variant vesting period with varying APY. We are not going to give you APYs in excess. We are not going to promise you what we can fulfill. We're not like those projects that claim to give you 1,000% APY. We are going to give you what is corresponding to actual token supply and in liquidity. So I think with regards to that, that's what's going to happen. Good question,
I,
Alabi.
thank you so
All
much.
right,
I
thanks.
really appreciate your both your answers. I really, really do.
Thank you for
Driving.
supporting the project, Galawi. Thank you
You are
very much.
Thanks a
welcome.
lot, Labi. We don't have much
Welcome.
time. We're just gonna take a few more questions. You're free to speak crypto legendary. We can take anyone's
Um,
crypto legendary.
yeah, thank you. Caleb. Um, I want to know more about the avocado parties. It seems like a very amazing future, and also the debit card. You have related educational videos that could teach investors more about how to use the debit card, and also will it be global like here in Africa?
Okay, great. So to answer your first question, avocado parties will be exclusively for avocado holders. That's another way of giving back to the community. Of course, once the project is a little bit more developed, we're going to actually throw an avocado party. We're going to select where in the world we're going to do this party, and we're going to gather with the communities over the globe so we can actually get to know each other. We're going to travel wherever you are. We're going to organize the party, and we're going to get to know everyone from that part of the community. Of course, everyone from around the world is invited to I don't know, if maybe we host a party there on Africa, everyone will be invited if they want to go, of course, but it will be more focused on the community over there. That's a way of actually being, in real life with the community. And from the debit card, yeah, debit card will work globally. Of course, there are some jurisdictions that don't allow debit cards, of course, but if you live in a place that you can actually that it's legal, to use this debit card, yeah, of course you can use it. The debit card will be issued in Argentina. Argentina will be our jurisdiction, but it can be shipped globally to everywhere that it's allowed. And if it's not allowed, the physical debit card, you will get the chance to have a virtual debit card that is going to work only for e-commerce.
Oh, that's great. Best of luck on project.
Thank you, man.
Thanks so much for that crypto legend.
Hello?
I need to speak. Can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, but I
Hey, Anonymous, how are you? I'm having trouble hearing you. Sorry.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you
I can
now.
hear you now.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you
All right,
now.
so your token avocado is going to be a fair launch.
Yeah. This time is going to be a fair
All right,
launch.
so I
Yes.
seen you. How would the 15% private sale affect this fair launch?
Yeah. So actually, we now the private sale that we held the first time. Actually, it was just 3% that was sold. So the remaining 13% wasn't sold. So we are now changing the structure of our white paper, of our tokenomics. So that 3% of people that bought from the private sale will have their tokens vested the same as for the team. We on the team will have the vesting schedule of the first 6 months, and then we're going to have releases over time. So that 3%, that 3 billion avocado tokens will have not the same vesting schedule, but they, of course, will have a very, not long, but they will have vesting schedule,
So
of course,
that private wallet would not be able to dump within the first 2 days of it being launched?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
they won't have the tokens unlocked to prevent the launch, of course. Yeah. To prevent a dump. Yeah.
And then the remaining 13% is going back to the liquidity?
We don't know if it's going to go directly to the community, or maybe we're going to do a burn for that. It can go for the community on another thing, or maybe to the ecosystem for the staking, or for other things that we need avocado, or maybe we can actually take that 13% and burn it. But it's not going to be unlocked. You will see once the fair launch is on Pink Seal that the unlocked tokens for when the fair launch ends is going to be really low. So there's no need to worry about that. But good question, yeah.
In the Unlock wallet, you mentioned airdrops. Are these scheduled airdrops that you're gonna do right on launch, or?
Yeah, no. So we already had 3 airdrop campaigns that those tokens will be released at TGE, and we actually haven't decided the vesting period, but maybe they're going to be released after the fair launch, after TGE, a couple days after. So of course we want once we release it on PancakeSwap to have it as smooth as possible. Of course, we don't want no one to be scared of the price fluctuations.
And when are you launching?
We're launching approximately 24 hours after the fair launch ends. The fair launch is scheduled for April 11, so cool. 24 hours after it's filled.
Awesome. All right, beautiful. And
great.
Yeah, that's all I want to know. Thank you.
Thanks. Caleb, are you there?
Caleb, we're having trouble hearing you.
Hello. Well, let's talk between each other, guys.
I believe Caleb is having network issues. I apologize. Maybe we should
No,
give
don't
him
worry.
a few seconds.
It's okay. Don't worry.
And where are you from?
We're from Argentina. Here, the official team is from Argentina, South America.
Oh, ¿cómo vos estás?
Yeah, nice.
No, my neighbors are Argentinians. I'm from Miami.
Really? Well, we're 4 in Argentina, and we're actually working with 2 more people that are located in Miami.
Wow.
So
awesome, bro.
it's kind of a hybrid. I personally love Miami. I go there really often.
Yo, if you come here, let's go ride jet skis, man. I'll take you to his leader.
Yeah, sure. We're going to do an avocado party on Miami. Absolutely.
Nice, bro. It's a perfect spot for a party.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
Can you all hear?
Hey, Caleb.
Yeah. Let's get last question from Big Justice, then we round this up.
Okay, can you hear me, guys?
Hey, Big Justice, how are you?
Oh, I'm good, man. I was gonna say you guys have a good project, and
Thank you,
my
man.
question
Thank
for
you.
you guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, my question is based on your wallet. I want to ask, Metaverse and Trust Wallet are well-used wallets in the crypto space, which most people who want to invest always use Metaverse or Trust Wallet. How do you guys intend to compete with all these known wallets like Metaverse and Trust Wallet, and how will you guys make your wallet globally? That's my question.
Yeah. So the first version will be exclusively for avocado holders. That's the truth. We're gonna actually build the avocado wallet for the avocado community. The first version will be for avocado community. There you will have your dashboard for your passive income, the avocado swap integration, your NFTs. You'll have everything to use on the avocado ecosystem. Once it evolves, once we actually get the avocado wallet to be mainstream for avocado users, then we're gonna start developing a new plan to make avocado accessible for people that are not into avocado ecosystem. That's when we're gonna start. And yes, of course, right now we haven't already started thinking about how are we going to compete against MetaMask and Trust Wallet, because of course our main idea right now is to have this wallet to be for the avocado ecosystem. So of course, after that, we're gonna start thinking about how we're going to actually compete with these big companies. And of course, one of the first way to compete is to allow more tokens. Not only avocado and BNBs, just to allow more tokens, to add more networks, to add more features. It's going to be along the way, but for now, our priority is to create it for the avocado ecosystem.
Oh, I will say you guys have a good project, and
Thank
this
you very much.
avocados project is gonna move forward. Oh, thank you for the answer, bro. Thank
Thank you,
Caleb.
man.
Yeah, thanks so much, Big Justice. Yeah, I may try it. Answer.
I can't hear you very well, Caleb. Sorry. No,
I think Caleb is having a little connection issue here.
Yeah,
But
don't worry.
just to round everything up, you can just give us your final words so we could conclude
Sure.
the scene. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Let's see. Oh, well, we have been talking for 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's really good. I didn't even notice. It happens to me all the time that when I start talking about avocado and everything, the time goes flying. But from some final words, I wanted to thank you all for being here, for listening to me. For me, it's really important that people actually listen to what I have to say, that they ask me questions, they are interested on the project. I really like that. And I invite you all to be part of this amazing new project that is going to be really big. I can assure you this. You can all participate on our fair launch. And after our fair launch ends, of course, we're going to start throwing out the utilities that we're building. So that's it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting. Please feel free to join my Telegram channel, to follow us on social media, to know more about the news that we're going to be giving out. There's a lot of things coming out on this way, so I invite you all to be part of this. Basically, that's it. Once again, thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Gold Diggers. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Samuel, also that recommended me here. So thank you, everyone. And also, everyone feel free to DM me for everything, for every suggestion, proposal, everything that you want. I'm always free and available for the community.
Thank you so much, Drybit. It was really an awesome time having you here. And I believe there are lots of people who still want to ask questions in regards to your project. You guys should feel free to go to the Telegram channel and ask them more
Exactly.
about the
Feel
project.
free to join, or maybe DM me if you want. I'm free.
And one more word, it's always good to do your own research, right? Nobody's is gonna advise you to invest on the project.
Exactly.
It's always good to always make your own research, guys. So thank you so much, Drybit, for coming along, and thank you everyone. And we're gonna be seeing you guys in the next AMA. Do have a great
Bye-bye.